Hi, this is our video about doing a song list, which is a huge thing, and not many people actually bother thinking about it. They just go, oh, we know a bunch of songs, we should play them. Yay. Which is good. But what's better is working out a song list so you actually set it up so that you take the audience on a journey of some sorts with you, and if you can think about what you want them to be doing, then you know what you want them to be doing, so you can, deliver that. You know what I mean? And my wife taught me that she's the best set maker out of anyone I know, and what she does is, well, first you can look at all the tempos of the songs, because you want to think to yourself, okay, how am I going to get people to dance? Or how long do they want to dance, or when? Do they want to dance the whole time? If you're a really intensely physical rock outfit, or, whatever, if you want them to dance the whole time, then you just kind of look at what tempos and how you want people to dance, because that's what we were talking about when we were composing. It's like, well, if I'm a dance band, I better write songs that make people dance, okay? So, anyway, what my wife does is always just start at the top and the tail and fill it in. At the top you want, this is your big number, this is your big impression, this is the best song, the best dance song, or something like that, because after your first song, if people don't like you, then they're gone and your history, right? So you take your set list and you go best song to start with, and then you go to the bottom of the set list and you go second best song, or song I want to go out with. Yay. And then you can just work into the middle. And then, for example, you've got a half an hour set list, you think 3 or 4 minutes a song, and you actually think about what you're going to put in that half an hour. You go, okay, this song's 3 minutes or 4 minutes. We'll stumble around the stage for 30 seconds in between these songs. I hope we aren't, but and then you go, okay, that'll be that amount of time, that amount of time, that amount of time, and you fill it in. And you can do something like, okay, they're going to dance for 2 or 3 songs, and then this is a good place to put a ballad. Because then you can go, oh, everyone's like, I'm bushed, I've been crowd surfing, I've lost my shirt, and now I just want to sit on the floor and take a breather. So then we play our acoustic ballad or something like that, okay? So you go, big song, dance song, make sure your tempos are right, and then, it's a sit-down ballad. And then maybe after that you go, I'll bring them back in with a huge punch, or maybe I'll bring them back in with a medium tempo kind of groover or something like that. All you really need to be doing is thinking, how's the song going to affect the audience? And then you just sort of put the songs that you know, and you kind of slot them in around what it is you want to be happening at a certain amount of time. Like, 15 minutes into the set, I'm all sweaty and I'm going to rest. Okay, that's after that I do a ballad. A lot of time, especially early on, you'll just be playing 30 minutes because you'll be at Battle of the Bands, all these, because people want to know if you're good enough to stay around longer than 30 minutes. And so this is our set list, and all of a sudden you've got like 10 songs if you're doing 30 minutes and they're 3 minutes each. If you're a jam band and the songs are longer, then there'll be less than 10 songs. And the other thing is that it's always nice, especially if you're just starting to be seen or getting known, is that if you throw in a good cover, a well-chosen cover song of a band that you feel is similar, or that you like, or that influences you, or all these things, and that helps people get a reference in their mind of where you're actually coming from and how they can relate to you and your music and the whole scene involved in what it is you're doing. If you want to be, like an art rock outfit, then you can throw in a Lou Reed cover. Like, it might be a 20-year-old song, but if the artist is really something that people respect and they like and they can relate to you via that music, then you throw that cover in, and not only that, people know the song. So if all of a sudden they're hearing a song that they know, that can be helpful too, because it's quite a leap for the audience who hasn't followed you around or anything to leap into a whole new bunch of music. You know what I mean? It's a lot of processing that your mind needs to go through before you get familiar with it and start liking it. You know what I mean? And that's often hard because, you know, people are seeing you for the first time. You know, and you know this song's great, or you like them, but it took you, you know, 3 or 4 weeks worth of practice in your rehearsal room to discover how much you liked it, or something like that. So these are the thoughts. Just a quick idea of tempo, and you know, you can really learn as you go. I know I did, and you know, the Trey Anastasio out of Fish said one of the biggest things that being in that band ever taught him was how to write a set list, which is hilarious, you know, because it's one of the biggest bands in the world. Anyway, so okay, to review, look at your time, look at your tempos, do your top and tail, work out what you want people to be doing while you're playing these songs, and then fill them in from there. And it'll make it a lot easier, instead of just going, well, I like this song and this song's cool too, and I don't know where to start, and what should we go out with? Well, these are good. Then if you've got that kind of framework, that'll help you make that start. Okay, quick video, simple and done.